Southwest, it's a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad ain't pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
Come on now, let's go.
Breaking hearts and breaking records on the field. It's the Record Breaker.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on it. Hey, she want it like
Thomas locks down a receiver tighter than a bank vault.
Try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board.
Here's the 2K you want to play. Chris Johnson.
Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God.
Lamar Jackson scrambles up defenses.
100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Let's go, Record Breakers. Magicians.
Team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Yeah.
This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah! Magicians up first. Y'all know what to do. Back to pass on 1st and 10. First down on the ground. And that's going to be Earl Thomas on the tackle.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Crossing over into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat. I say that's too much. Drops back to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Looking at 2nd down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Now they run to the left side. Back to pass. Gets it to Moss on the slant. Brought down after some nice yardage.
What you got? Huh? What you got? Huh? What's that? 19. Mike 5-4. Let's go, defense.
Looks to throw out the shotgun. This is caught. I think he caught that with one hand.
This is it. 19. 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
1st and 10. He'll throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Mike. Set. 19. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Dropping back to pass. Magician's throwing it again. He'll take it in and score for Magician's touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown. That's it. There you go.
Coach Patrick's got the play called. Get ready. They're going to throw for the 2. Rolling right. He'll get in the end zone. That gives them an 8-point lead. Oh, it's not over. You put up 8, it's a whole new ball game. We going to tug of war. Starting on the ground. Here's Johnson. Fights gets his way for some good yards.
Come on, fellas.
Record breakers looking to answer back with their own offensive onslaught. Go get him. On first down, back to Johnson, and he's stopped for no gain. The defense read that before the snap. This is KO. You're playing with pros. No gain last play. I'd like to see a little more out of this offense. We got a stadium full of KO fans watching this. Barreling through contact.
Let's go, fellas.
First down, going to the ground. And they get him down in the red zone. Nice run, player. Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here in Superstar KOs. On first down, back to Johnson. Not only can they break records, y'all, they can break other stuff too, like this goal line. Touchdown. Get these 2 points, Coach McVay, or it's a KO for your team. Looks like it's tug-of-war time. It's tug-of-war time, and we've got something a little bit different for y'all. The end zones are going to get bigger after both teams run a play. Score first, and you're moving on. They'll throw from the 50. He's going deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Jackson looks to throw. Now he'll move out the pocket. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game.
Let's go, baby.
Out of the gun, they'll throw. And he will find his big tight end. Over the middle, complete.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, and this one is incomplete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Y'all both got it down earlier. Now let's see who really wants to win. Tug of war. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Threw it like it was hot. And now it's picked up. Oh no, it's... All right now, let's keep it moving for the next play. From the gun, it's Jackson. Sliding right.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go. This is it. 18. Watch the blood. Watch the blood. Watch the blood.
Looks to throw it. Running with Johnson. And poof, a cloud of smoke, a little shock in arm, and the Magicians got themselves a rushing touchdown. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track.
It's too easy.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West Hip Hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the bars. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the Hall of Famer, this is Gale Sayers, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Gale Sayers, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Flushed out right. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. John Ross, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set, 180. Mike's 59. Drop deep, drop deep. Action.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd down, Johnson. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. They run. It's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Working out of the gun. Mayfield complete. It's Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
43 is the mic.
Here we go.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
Now a carry for the fullback. This is Tommy Bahana. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Second down 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now.
They'll run with a fullback, Bahana. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Petty now. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
First down and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's the 20.
Time to go, night. Double time.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
56 is the mic.
Here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point. I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Check, 43. Come on. You better break.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Baby. Let's go!
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Good work, boy.
So that'll back him up 5.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral. Got my
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
we go, here we go. 60 outlaw. Good trap.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a give right side. It's Sims, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
Now 3rd and 13.
Here we go, set. 30 base.
I smell fear in that offense.
Here's Patty. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line.
At the Patriots' 29-yard line.
180.
He's right. In your face.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
180.
Josh Martin on the tackle.
Point it right.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
25. Check 25.
Pistol.
From the 27, Mayfield. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now Mayfield. He gets this one to Johnson. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short. And this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be caught. And what a big-time play there. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I got you.
I got you.
They'll run here with Sims. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Ready.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Check.
Get it.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Chris Johnson in a foot race, and they will not catch him. Touchdown! Chris Johnson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On second down now, it's Sims, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's how you score.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 all.
It's our time. It's our time.
On 3rd down, Sims. Boy, no chance. He was met and dropped behind the line there. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for New England. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Chris Johnson, nobody in front of him, and all the way in for the touchdown. Chris Johnson on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. On second down, it's Sims, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Let's go. 70, Indy. 3.
Let's go one more.
Shoot.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
They'll take over
Come on,
first
fellas.
and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Can't hang with us.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Alert, alert, alert.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield, and unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, 32 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I don't know who exactly.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15... mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Say it smelled terrible.
Watch the slant. Go.
And the drive begins here with Sims. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 49-yard line.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Get it.
Now a give, right side. Sims, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game really becoming a one-sided affair. Pick six there. It's in danger of being over before halftime. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Sims. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Let's go, baby. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
95 is Mike. What's 95? Check. 95? No, check. He's Mike. Bring it. Bring it. 95 is Mike. 95.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
95 is Sam. No, check. He's Mike. Get that quarterback.
Mayfield down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Off the draw, here's Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Mayfield to throw it. Open man is Anderson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
complete to Robbie Anderson.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Let's go, let's go.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Vinatieri's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her and she let it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Good, 180. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10. Mayfield almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Mayfield. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen. Come on.
Third and long for Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And now off to the races, down the right side.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, when your poster popping your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar, one man. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Try, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass back.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash, honey y'all dash. cash, honey yard, dash.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I